Welcome back, aspiring health advocates. Before we begin this video, I wanted to share something important with you. Over the years, many people have increasingly relied too heavily on electronic health records. However, as we saw during the pandemic, depending solely on the provider system revealed serious communication gaps, as many patients didn't have a reliable way to track their own care, making it difficult to share accurate information with providers in a limited time. And without a personal system to organize provider details or fully utilize portals, oversights, omissions, and miscommunication became common challenges. So in order to prevent this from happening again, this is what we'll go over. First, we'll show you how to access the provider tracker tool. Then, we'll discuss patient portals, their uses, benefits, and how they best fit into your overall healthcare management. Finally, we'll guide you on how to complete and securely store the provider tracker tool. So let's get down to business. Getting your provider tracker tool is just like getting your contributor cover page. Go into Patient Better and click your dashboard on the upper right-hand side. Scroll down to Toolkit on the vertical menu and click it. On the second bar of the accordion, you will see the provider tracking tool. Go ahead and click it. Simply click the provider tracker tool text and the page will appear. Now, let's take a brief moment to talk about patient portals and their importance. Most portals are promoted as secure online tools that give patients access to their personal health information, which sounds like to many people as a one-stop resource. However, relying solely on portals or the provider's electronic health record can be misleading, and only you know the full picture of where you've been. And no portal can capture every visit or treatment all in one place, as many portals only contain a partial view of your medical history. At Patient Better, we believe that patients should use portals as a helpful service, not as a complete record keeper or a guide for a medical appointment. Our approach empowers you to maintain your own comprehensive health record so that you have an organized, accurate view of your care. This way, your portal becomes a useful tool rather than a sole source of medical information. With that foundation in mind, let's take a closer look at some of the features you'll typically find in patient portals and how they can support you. Today, many patient portals offer these communication tools to make managing your care and connecting with your provider's office easier and more efficient. And here are some of the standard features you're going to find in your patient portal: accessing your medical records, appointment scheduling, prescription refills, secure messaging, billing and payments, and medication lists. Now, even though we're just beginning our journey in advocating for our own care, it's helpful to know about some of the advanced portal features that practices now offer. And some of these features include telemedicine visits, health tracking tools, digital forms and consents, family or proxy access, as well as custom notifications and reminders. Nowadays, healthcare providers prioritize your experience, satisfaction, and safety to ensure the best care possible. However, as technology becomes more integrated, there can be still unforeseen glitches in the system. And while patient portals are valuable tools, they can sometimes create a false sense of security, as many patients assume that all of the records, referrals, and health updates will be seamlessly accessible. However, portals are often limited, and the information may be incomplete or redirected without clear communication. And unfortunately, because the portal may be your first point of contact, I wanted to quickly address as to what you can do to avoid these pitfalls. Let's take Mike, for example. Thank goodness he completed the Patient Better program, because now he knows what kind of questions to ask instead of getting frustrated and feeling helpless. He took matters into his own hands and prioritized a few questions before he got on the phone with his new doctor's office. And then Mike will jot down the questions in his journal. Now, like Mike, your journal is where you will keep your important information as well. We'll go over how to organize and use it effectively in the full Patient Better program. With that said, it's time to complete our provider tracker tool. The best way to complete the provider tracker tool is to fill out each physician's information to the best of your ability, including the details like your provider's name, contact information, and specialty. In the portal information section, you can add the portal's system name, such as Epic or eClinicalWorks, your username, and if you feel comfortable, your password. If you prefer not to include your password here, simply store it securely where you can access it when needed. The Provider Tracker tool is an essential part of managing your healthcare. It keeps all of your provider's information in one place, helping you stay organized and prepared for each appointment. Make sure you store this tool in the first pocket of your health manager, so it's always easily accessible when you need it. If you haven't done so already, take some time to get familiar with your already existing portals, as these tools will help you stay proactive and bridge the gap between healthcare settings and the technology you use at home. By organizing your list of healthcare providers and understanding how to use your patient portals effectively, you are essentially taking the steps to stay informed and prepared for each appointment. This approach ensures that you have a complete picture of your care, minimizing the risk of miscommunication and oversights. In the next video, we're going to discuss why Patient Better certification matters and how it can enhance your ability to advocate for yourself with confidence. Take care for now. Thanks for watching.